Looks like it's gonna rain this morning. There's a bit of dark clouds over there, and windy morning. This morning I was thinking about Buddha. Buddha wasn't interested at all explaining things away verbally. He always wanted to show what he meant in action. And I was thinking about that in a great example. There was a criminal by the name of Angulimal in Buddha's time. In Sanskrit, Anguli means fingers, Mal means garland, Mala. Angulimal means the criminal Angulimal used to kill people and chop their fingers and make garland out of it, and he wanted to have 1,000 fingers, a garland made of 1,000 fingers, and he already had 999. So one more victim awaited for his goal. And Buddha happened to pass by his path one day, and the people in the village said, "There's a dangerous man lives there, don't go that way." But Buddha said, "Oh, that's opportunity, I would like to meet him." And Buddha went, and Angulimal came out of the forest he was hiding and said, "Wait there." And Buddha waited, and he came close, and he asked him, what's your last wish? I'm going to kill you, and all this kind of stuff. And Buddha said, well, look, you see that tree? He pointed to a tree, a sal tree, and said, "Yes." And Buddha said, "Can you pluck it out?" And the Angulimal felt a little trembled, and nobody ever asked him, forget about asking him the question, but nobody even dared to raise their gaze at him. And this man here, who he didn't know he was a Buddha, telling me what to do. And unwillingly he said, "All right, okay," and he plucked the couple of leaves, and Buddha said, "Can you put them back again?" And Angulimal started laughing. What kind of nonsensical question is this? It's already plucked, how can I put it back again? And the Buddha said, the same way when you do all kind of criminal things, you kill people, once you have done that, you cannot undo it again. And that very moment, Angulimal fell on Buddha's feet, and he became one of his disciples, Angulimal. Nowadays, people are so keen to give advice to other people, do this, do that. I think that advice actually comes, well, of course there's some advice really good, but some of the advice, especially in the spiritual world, that comes out of their own dissatisfaction in a way. And I had this the spiritual, so-called spiritual people, they explain things away, this thing is this and that, and do this, do that, but people never seem to question, do you do that kind of stuff, or you are just telling us to do it? And those people come up with all kinds of excuses, and because they're supposed to be, powerful, energetic, and all the magics, miracles, or whatever that may mean, enlightened. They're supposed to be worshipped, right? They're supposed to be left alone and not question anything, because they're supposed to know. Words has become the barrier, the fence between us and that reality, that truth over there. And no matter how much we explain things away, no matter who explains it away, that explanation is still within this side of the fence. Because the word is not the thing. I mean, that's fact. I mean, the word tree is not the actual tree. It's just there for conventional reason. In conventional level, we need words. Everybody must agree with something so we can discuss about things. Even that, if there are 10 people sitting around in a table and 10 people start talking about tree, 10 people have a different ideas of trees. If there's a businessman thinks tree as a, what kind of fruit it gives, or whether it is valuable or not, or if it's a carpenter sitting there, whether it will give you good timber, or and if it's a poet sitting there, he looks at that tree in terms of just beautiful or not so beautiful, or a painter have his own opinion, and so on and so on and so on. So words are just there for the conventional reason. So however greatly one describes these inward things, inward matter, I mean, yoga, meditation, Buddhism, whatever it may be, but that explanation is not the thing that is explained. That can only be understood, only be felt when the words are no longer there. Which means what? Which means the words divides. That's the very characteristics of words. The divides, and that division, where there's division, in between the division there must be interval. That interval is, in that interval there are words, explanations, and as long as we cling to that interval, we can never perceive thing as it is directly. We only see it from the distance. We can never touch, we can never come face to face with it. I mean, to feel it, to completely be with it. That was what Buddha always wanted, and that is what Buddha still wants us to look at things, not only through verbally, not only explaining things away, but become that explained. That is what was in my mind this morning.